Hello, happy Tuesday. I'm Nancy Yonner with Love to List and Keller Williams Realty, coming to you from the heart of my home, my kitchen, where I come to you each week, and sometimes I share a little real estate, sometimes a little health, and a little bit of home. I'm excited to bring to you today this kind of fun thing to do in the kitchen, and it's a cooking and little cooking demonstration. And so I did this for my husband the other night, and he just loved it. So I thought I'd share it with you. I missed you guys last 4th of July, or last week when it was the 4th of July. So I mean, in the beginning of the month, I like to do a little cooking demo for you. So that's what I have going on today. But before I do that, a couple of things I want to talk to you about. Let's see, is this on? Something weird's happening. Anyways, a couple of things I want to talk to you about today. One of the people that I follow in real estate is is Brian Buffini. And Brian Buffini has been in the business longer than I have, 37 years. I've been in 34, and he does these predictions every year. And next week I'll share more about that with you when I do more of like a real estate spotlight. Oh, hey Terry, how you doing? But the gist of it was all very positive. So there's a lot of goodness that's coming down the pike in real estate, especially for buyers, because it is predicted that the interest rates will be coming down a little bit, and particularly next year. So there was a term that was thrown around in this video that I watched, and it's called rent the rate. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So if you're concerned about buying something today, when the rates are a little bit higher, look at it as that you're renting the rate, because you can always refinance it next year when the rates come down, because that's what many people are predicting. So I wanted to share that with you before I give a little demo. The other thing I wanted to share with you is I have two very special properties coming to the market this week, and the reason why they're so special is because two very favorite people of mine that I've known for a really long time, and this is kind of the downside when people decide to move out of the area. I feel I'm going to miss both these families so much. I'm so happy for them. Have a great single family under 600,000 coming to market. Hey Lynn, it's nice to see you live. Usually it's the replay. Happy summer. So in Hamilton, under 600,000, a really cute one-level living with a 2-car garage. There is a finished workout room in the lower level, but it is just a cute, charming house coming to market. I'm so excited. And then someone that I used to work with, actually, her home is coming on the market in Countryside, which is a really great location. They have a really impressive corner lot. One of the most popular floor plans, just over 800,000, single family home. So two great homes coming to market this weekend. So what I want to share with you is I did this for the first time on the weekend, and they are your own homemade tortilla chips, okay? Right? So it is so simple, and all you need is an air fryer. I got mine during COVID, and it's just so simple. You can do it a couple different varieties, and you can do flour or corn, so it doesn't matter. This happens to be flour, and you can do the large or the small, and I'm going to show you samples of both because I've been cooking here for the last half hour trying to get some all ready for you guys, and then I'm going to show you this artichoke Mediterranean dip. So can you see that? All you do is take a little bit of olive oil, just very lightly spread it, and then a little bit of kosher salt, and you just put that over there, and then you go like that, and you do the other side, and it's very light. It's not a heavy coating at all. Very light kosher, very easy. There you go. And then all you have to do is, I didn't put my apron on. go ahead and cut these up. So you can cut them before, but it's easier to spread the oil when it's all whole. Oh, there we go. And that's it. And then you just stick them in the air fryer for 5 minutes, and that's it. It's very easy, very simple, but one of the things I really like about them is the larger ones particularly, they're very substantial, so you only feel like having like 9 chips. I don't know where my towel is. I was out running around all day today. Anyways, so all you do is put it in the air fryer. I put it on the top shelf. You can do 2 at a time. I have 2 of these little trays for 5 or 6 minutes, depending on how crunchy and things like that you like. But I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. And I'm going to share with you this Mediterranean artichoke dip. And you do that for $3.50. So that's it. It's easy. So let me show you this dip, and I'll get it in the oven. So what I've done is I took a whole can of artichokes and poured it in here, and 5 cloves of garlic, and I roasted this for about 15 minutes. And so that was already done before I came here and today. And then we're going to put a few more ingredients in there, and then you're going to bake it for another 15 minutes. So I'll show it to you in a photo after, rather than hang out here for another 15 minutes. But all you do is you take your block of feta cheese here, and you take a handful of basil, and you don't chop it up or anything, just leave the leaves, and you put that in there. Now, let me grab a little bit more olive oil. It only called for feta cheese only, but I actually put a little bit of Parmesan. There you go. There you go. And then I also put some pimentos because I think I like the color. And when I did it over the weekend, I also added green chilies, and that was really good. Had a little kick to it, but I'm out, so that's why I'm not doing it. You could do spinach if you wanted, instead of the basil, but the basil gives it a really nice flavor. And then I can add a little bit more Parmesan. And all you're going to do, or a little Parmesan, is you're going to put this in the oven at 400 for 15 minutes, and then at the end broil it for another 5. After you stir it, and then you're going to broil it for 5 minutes. So I was going to show you though these little, I made 2 different types of tortillas, chips. One of the little ones, because you can do the corn or flour of this size. And so this is how, I just put those ones in the oven. They're still cooking, but I did a batch. This is how they come out. And you don't even have to dry them or anything. You just go ahead and put them in the dish. But this is a mixture of flour and corn tortillas, and oh, so good. Much better than going to get them out of a bag. Now, here's the bigger ones, right? And like I said, you don't need as much. This is almost like a pita chip, which is going to go really well with the Mediterranean dip. And then I also you can make a tortilla lime. You put a little taco seasoning on it and a little lime juice. It's really good. It's like a little spicy and lime. You can make a ranch, put a little powdered ranch on it, and bake it. So good. So that batch is almost done. So I did all of these today before we were on the call. It probably took me like 20 minutes. So there you go. And when my Mediterranean dip is done, I'll stir the feta and it get it all nice and cheesy. And then broil it a little bit. And you put one of these or one of these yummy chips in the dip. And it's so fast, it's so easy. And I love the black skillet, it's kind of fun. This is a nice thing, you put the black skillet on here, you can put your little chips on here, and this will retain the heat okay. This is a stone, and then you got your chips. And then the salsa. I do want to tell you, I have this salsa, it is the best salsa. It's a chipotle, I'll go get it. And I wanted to tell you about this water. This, if you can get Casa Martinez chipotle salsa, it's so smoky and it is so tasty. It has chipotle peppers, tomatoes, onions, and spices, and it's fire roasted, and it has a kick, and it is great with these chips, big or little. And then I wanted to tell you about this water. Jerry gets it at the Costco. This is my favorite sparkling water. So refreshing. So that's a good, fun dip for you, and something fun to do even with the family. Make your own tortilla chips. I wanted to share that with you. And be on the lookout for those two houses. And next week I'm going to be sharing a lot more detail of this report that I just listened to yesterday. I think you'll find it really helpful in thinking about what you want to do in the future. They're saying prices of homes are going to continue to go up. So basic supply and demand. So anyways, I just wanted to let you know those few things, and I hope you're having a great summer. And in the meantime, thank you for stopping by, and thumbs up, lots of love, and keep smiling, okay? All right, take care.